Hello everyone and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I don't have my face cam today unfortunately, so you're not going to be seeing my reactions, my goofy face for the duration of this playthrough, but that's okay. I've also adjusted some of the volume, so you're going to be able to hear people that are in the Discord a little bit better compared to the game volume, but hopefully it hasn't been too much of an issue in the past. So we're continuing. This is day 2 in Medieval Dynasty. It's been incredibly fun. I like the different genres being blended together in this game, and I can't wait to start building out the town a little bit more, get it to be a little bit more expansive, visit some of these neighboring towns, and expand what I can offer to my people. So let's jump into it. I think my main goal right now is to build a hunting cabin, because I have a couple of people, well, I mean, we lost a couple people, but I have one person who is still part of my village. And I think their biggest issue is that they don't have food. Yeah, I think that through the hunting lodge, I can start storing some food. And hopefully I can get that done before she decides to leave. Yeah, but I'm really excited to get this first villager kind of under control here in my camp. And I think the biggest thing is going to be by supplying some food. I have the storage house that allows for non-consumables. But what I don't have is anything to allow for consumables. Once I get the granary constructed, I'm really looking forward to... Oh, Potion of Instant Cure. How have I never seen that? I think I've ransacked this pretty well. Oh, Stone Arrow. I didn't see that before either. Okay, so she's miserable. Let me get her something to where she's going to feel a little bit more comfortable being here. And what my hopes are is that that's going to be... So it's not a house. Extraction, that's a woodshed. So we have a woodshed. Hunting. Definitely need to get a hunting lodge like ASAP. And it might be nice to have it closer to the woods. So let me just take a look around here. If you're just joining on this video, we've got... I forgot what it's called, but let me look at this here. So the resource storage, that's for everything that isn't food. We've got a woodcutting shed, we've got the well, and we've got 2 houses. One's mine and one is, well, we did have 2 people, but now we just have the one. So let me put the hunter's lodge up here. I think that's going to be pretty nice, because if they're already kind of positioned into the forest, you know, that's going to be fine, because they're going to be making their journey in there anyway. Although, this is where the berries are. But look at all the food that we're going to have. Okay, so I don't want to cover the berries, but I want it to be like right here. Then we go back to buildings, extraction, hunting, hunter's lodge. Yeah. Looks like we're not disrupting the berries, but let me remove these tree stumps. Then I guess I just... There we go. Oh, and it gives me a full log. That is amazing. Buildings right here. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Let me pull out my hammer again. So when I built this, there were 2 people sitting around the campfire in the first village that you come to. One was named Lambert, and the other one Lamberta. Lambert I had here working the well, and supposedly they're married. And I split them up almost immediately because of how poorly I've been running this place. So there's that. I'm a pretty horrible manager so far. So there's a thing called dynasty level, and to my understanding, it's what determines your reputation and notoriety with surrounding villages. And I'm assuming that if I lose a person because of, you know, I'm running the place poorly, that's not going to do too well for my dynasty level. So I'm trying to keep it, you know, decently high. Closer look. 87. Okay. So still in a race against time here. So, okay, this is built. Let me put this away real quick. Chest. Drying rack. Here we go. Dried meat.
Then you can eat that, and it won't rot.
Okay. Well, how do I get... And maybe you don't know, but how do I get her to eat that?
I don't have any villagers, so I don't know how to interact with people yet.
Okay.
Kind of like in real life.
Okay. Let me go to her.
Hello there.
So she's negative 89. I think I'm going to change her profession. Workplace. I want it to be the hunting lodge. It still says no food, no water, no wood. Maybe I should put that in storage. Let me eat the bread. And then I'm going to put the roasted meat. I'm going to try first putting it in the hunter's lodge and see if that number in the top left changes.
Say that again.
That didn't change the amount of food.
Or maybe you need a designated hunter.
She is the designated hunter.
Oh.
I'm gonna try putting some food into her chest. Nope, it still just says 1. I don't know. Oh wait. Nope, I fixed it. I don't know if it was from her house or in here, but there's no longer an issue of food. Maybe because she's working it. So now she has no firewood. She's upset from that. And she's upset because, well, she's upset. So let me figure out how to work this well. And I assume that you store it here in the barrel. So, craft. Here we go. I didn't give them a bucket. Crafted at the tailoring table in the sewing hut. Okay, we don't have that. I guess I need a bucket. Let me get some firewood. That seems like it's going to be easier. So if I go here...
I didn't bring anyone to my camp.
Yeah, I think I brought my people way too quickly. I'm going to get some wood so I can at least get rid of the dissatisfaction that she has from not having any firewood. And so what I'm going to do is go back to that village and see if I can purchase either a water skin or a bucket. Minus 93. So she's probably going to end up
Not
leaving.
happy.
No water and no wood.
No water, no wood.
Come on. But there is wood. So I'm going to take this, grab all the firewood, and I'm actually going to put this firewood in here in the storage house. Let's see if this helps. Yep, that did it. Okay, so I store resources in this, and I store food
Okay.
in the hunting lodge. So now I need to get her water. So let me read this one more time. Crafted at the tailoring table in the sewing hut. She's at negative 97. She's definitely going to end up leaving.
Maybe it doesn't tell you this stuff because it's intended to be so intuitive. You're like, well, obviously she needs a tool or I don't know, maybe you're supposed to just it's so painfully obvious.
Well,
maybe we're intended to think about this world as if it were really real. And you're like, okay, well, what would she actually need? You can't just build a building and say, all right, go make food.
I'm going to put berries. It said that if you're in a pinch, you can put berries into their personal chest. So let me put all 18 in there.
So basically, this is like if you were playing Stronghold and you still haven't built a granary.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, there is a food storage. A type of storage. All consumable resources gathered by the workers are transferred here. Interesting. That did seem to work. So I think it can be stored either in here or inside of that.
Friend.
So, look at that. Her mood is steadily increasing. I feel like I was sweating trying to figure this out because I didn't want to lose 2 people. My dynasty could have dropped pretty bad. As a matter of fact, I wonder what it is. Dynasty reputation is 275. That's not bad. It still says my population is 2, even though I know that it isn't. F. Open details.
You saved her at the last second.
Yes. Yeah.
You straight up said, "I'm gonna give you something for the pain."
All right, I'm gonna go swim. At least I've got like a decent handle on things now. So the
Lambert, you said, "No, don't you do that!" And then they're like, "He's gone."
yeah, Lambert, I did dirty.
He didn't have the guts that Lamberto did. He couldn't stick it out.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's his own fault. He's gonna come back and see our thriving village, and then feel horrible. Gotta go drink that water. How do I clean myself?
I've wondered that too.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh,
Yep, I did it.
that did it.
Yeah. Well, that's realistic, at least. You have to get deep enough to where it's actually going to clean you.
I've done that accidentally, I guess, a few times. But yeah.
Oh, kill this dude. Watch this. God, I'm just too good.
Dang.
Until I have like a ton of villagers that can supply the place without me having to do it, I guess I'm going to be doing everything. Which is why it was so stupid that I brought people in so early.
Well, yeah.
I completely goofed. So here's my active quests.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should do those. I just did all 3 of those. You should do those. If you do those 3, you're exactly where I am.
Damn, they are posted up. They were ready.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jesus,
I guess
creepy.
that's just what you do. So
Hello
she's one of them. Show me your wares.
Only the best products here.
Here she is. Bucket of water, 10 out of 10. I'm going to buy some of these.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I at least have those. So let me go back to my village. Okay. So until you have a food storage, you have to micromanage by putting them into each house individually.
Oh, you're the worst Castellan who's ever lived.
I really am. I'm so confused. I thought she was assigned to it.
How are you?
Well, she's getting happier.
Yeah, profession, water carrier. She straight up ignored. That's fine. You know, I was about to just move her to a well anyway. Now that she has the empty buckets, I think what she does is she's gonna drink the water from here and then return it to the chest. That's fine. Okay, so priority numero uno is going to be getting food storage. I'm gonna do side quests.
Probably you were meant to add people to your village like
Way later.
way later than you thought. Which makes sense because it never prompted you to bring anyone over. I'm just following the prompts. Like when it says hunt boar, fox, like that's the next thing I'm gonna do. And once it does that, it'll probably say you've unlocked this building, and then I'll do that. I'm trying to build Paris.
Dog, I'm just trying to make
Rome.
one villager happy. I'm just hanging on for dear life. Oh, I just accidentally ate the potion of instant cure. I'm such a fool.
You're running this like a moron.
I am a moron, dude. Okay, so I can't do anything here. I swear, when I should just be doing... Wait, what the hell is this? It's only giving me the option to skip to the next season. Oh, okay, because it's been 3 days.
No, don't do it.
No. It's been 3 days. I have to.
You don't do that.
Yes.
You don't do that.
Why do you say that?
And you will automatically go to sleep when it's late enough. How old is your character?
How do I know?
You're playing this game like Click.
18.
Are you still 18? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you haven't skipped too many seasons.
No.
My game is going in real time, so it's just 1 day at a time.
Okay. Damn, dude.
In Click time.
I'm doing this so ass backwards. I'm gonna end up having to start a new game.
You're doing everything wrong.
It's all wrong. By rights, I shouldn't even be 40.
Well, you're still 18, so you haven't
I haven't done too
So
much.
you haven't done it that many. Yeah, you haven't done it that many times.
I think I've literally done it twice.
Which means Unighost has been waiting 6 months for you to come down and talk to him.
Yeah. Dude is patient.
When he's like, come meet with me the next tomorrow. And you're like, okay. And 6 months later, you come down.
Here he is. Carlisle. Are you getting settled? The valley is treating me nicely so far. But you came at a poor time. My duties as a castellan await me. Is everything alright? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder.
Been a murder.
Okay. He's going to the crime scene right now. I don't know what to expect. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You've been alive for 1,000 years. It's really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He was one of us. The pack, I mean. Okay. Calling Sambor friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood pleasant. Okay.
I try to
Only the
romance
best
this woman
products
every
here.
time because
Oh, really?
it's Unigost's wife.
Oh.
It's very funny.
I'm gonna sell
I'm trying to see
everything.
because you're gonna find during this quest you can actually do interesting stuff. You can actually. It's not linear. You can. Like, I suspect maybe I might be able to, like, ruin his life. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Oh. Whoops. Fuck me. I've been buying her shit. No, okay, I'm good. Wooden ball.
Jesus, dude, you are borderline incompetent. You are incompetent.
Alright, so I'm gonna travel near the water, because I can tell I'm already gonna need water.
Alright, you're on your voyage. It will be perilous.
If I take one more step, it'll be the furthest away from home I've ever been.
Is that actually true? Isn't your village a lot farther?
Yes, it's pretty far down that road down there on the other side.
I want to show you my village.
Let me quickly eat these mushrooms.
Or not even, it's not a village, just my, I don't know, my homestead.
Alright, I'm a little bit poisoned, but that did alleviate my hunger. It's like when I eat like a Hershey bar or Wheat Thins, it poisons me a little bit.
It tells you the poison. It tells you the poison factor before you eat it.
Yeah, I ignored it. I was just hungry. There's also these.
Speaking of poison, I'm gonna go get a chocolate bar. I'll be right back.
Alright. I can't believe I've gone about this game so ass backwards that I have a villager back at home that I'm supposed to be tending to when I'm about to go on like this 1,400 meter journey. White-tailed eagle.
Yes.
That's cool. I don't see it, but animal spot. Hawk. Interesting. I think I've picked a very good spot to start the village, although I've decided to build it at an absolutely horrible time.
There isn't really a bad spot. Any place is fine. Because I learned, one, because you can make a well, you don't need to be next to a river.
Yeah.
And two, you can build roads, so you can just make the road go to your village if you want.
That's true. Have you done that yet, or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm on a road, so I don't need to do that, but
Okay,
because I'm
yeah.
at the top of that hill.
Alright, we've got some more wreckage here. Got some wheat. Give me that. Collect some meat. Are you kidding me?
You missed. Hey, mouse.
Nice.
Nice.
That's too easy. Was the purpose of roads mainly for military, or were people expected to travel from town to town? And if so, what was the purpose?
The first roads were built by the Romans. They were largely for the military. You know.
Okay. So you were born in your village, and you
Yes,
probably just
because-
stayed in your village.
I think the average person never went 20 miles away from their village.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't
And
seem like they would need to.
They never went 20 miles away from where they were born.
Yeah.
Wherever they were born, they died there, and they never left.
Okay.
There's no people. In my version of the game, there's 3 bandits standing right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Well, thank God there isn't 3 bandits standing there. Well, they knew. Pile of leaves. Give me them leaves. They knew that when they saw me coming,
It
they're
just says
like,
you got 10 coin.
yeah, I mean, you know,
It just says you got 10 coin.
I'm just built different, dude.
There was coin in those leaves.
The bandits, I think they sensed something with you. They sensed a weakness.
I had to go around. I had to go through the river and go around them.
Okay, come here, rabbit. Come here. Let's go, dude. One try. I would have excelled
Daggone.
so well in this society.
You would throw that spear in real life and it would just go sideways and just drift into the air.
And I would have tore my rotator cuff.
Yes.
And I would have been like, ah, Hershey bar, please.
And even if you did hit the rabbit, you would just mutilate it and it would be like flicking in pain. And then afterward, you'd be like, I don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah, I'd be like too skittish to skin it. I'm like,
you'd
certainly.
have it dead.
I'm like,
I don't know what to do.
Where's the cook when you need him? Oh, I see wolves out there. Although they ran away.
At what point do you think you could finally take over? So, okay, like the hunting process, could you do it on your own? And you have nothing. You have no tools. You've got to make the tools. So, all right. So, at what point are you stumped? So, can you do that? Can you make the hunting tools? It just occurred to me you can probably just take the wagon home.
Yeah, I mean, because I have a lot of money. I made a lot of money. I think I could make a spear, but that would also require me to have a knife. So, I guess
Make a knife.
No, I probably couldn't make a knife. I will walk you through my thought process on what I would do. So I would definitely have to
talk to this person. Talk to this person, and then on the way back, tell me your thought process.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay. Look at all these people I can invite back to my camp. Nadar.
God.
Here he is. Hello. What can I help you with? I was asked to check up on the rye delivery that was supposed to go to Gostovia. Are there any setbacks?
That's how I look at people when they ask me.
This isn't good. This guy's 50 years old. He looks like he's 20. So he hasn't even reached Gostovia yet. That's worrying. What happened? I sent one of my workers with the parcel yesterday. He should be back here already. There were never any problems with this route before. Something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in this situation, so I could go and try to find him. I've traveled here from Gostovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere on the way. Would you do it? It's extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay. Let's not waste time then. New level of diplomacy. And new skills. Diplomacy skills. 5% more experience gained from diplomacy activities. 20% more dynasty reputation points gained. 10% more affection points gained while flirting. 5%. I'm gonna do this one, I guess. Find the courier.
I've heard so
on the
many
routes.
interesting quotes from villagers. I heard someone say, "Nothing is true, everything is permitted," which is an Assassin's Creed quote. I've heard someone say, "I once saw a man try to joust my windmill, thinking it was a giant," and that's a, Don Quixote.
Yeah, Don
reference.
Quixote. That's what I was thinking.
Everything they say is like some kind of inside thing.
Where was it? Furniture, campfires, single. This seems a good spot. Nice. Light a fire. Craft. Meat, craft all. Look at that. I'm learning.
Oh, okay, so all right, what can you do? All right, you're dropped off in the middle of the
Yep.
woods in medieval Poland. What are you doing?
Well, I'd first go to
You gotta eat.
the biggest town I could find and see if I can.
There's no town. You were in
No
the
towns.
wilderness and you were lost
Crikey.
on your own. How do you eat?
I
The
guess.
job is to hunt for a rabbit or hunt for a deer and then eat it. That is
Yeah.
the ultimate goal. How do you do it?
Like with the knowledge I have now, I would think, okay, I need some kind of a spear or some kind of an arrow. And
Okay.
I feel like in order to
What's step one?
yeah, in order to get the sharpness required out of either a spear or an arrow, I would think, well, I need some kind of sharp object. I'd probably find a small stone on the ground, and I would try to chip at it until it is sharp. I would use the edge of that blade
Okay.
basically as a knife to take a stiff, short stick and sharpen an end so that I could have either an arrow or a spear, depending on the size of the stick.
Well, which one would you go with, an arrow or a spear?
Well, I would make a spear just to have, but an arrow is what I would ultimately be going toward because
How you gonna make an arrow? Why are there no bandits? Damn it! Where are the bandits?
They know.
Wait
dude.
a minute. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Go that way for a second.
Okay. I'll pull up the map so you can see. Oh. Yeah, there are bandits. How do I sneak? Here we go.
They're over there?
Yep.
Or is it just their camp?
I see a camp. I don't
Yeah. I know the camp's there. I'm wondering if they are there.
I don't see them, but yeah, they're not here. Maybe it's because I've progressed seasons, and perhaps they're not here because of the season. Oh, there's also a wolf. Let me just have my spear ready. I'm gonna take their firewood. Cap? You capping? I don't want their rot. Felt hats, simple linen, thick leather gloves. Dude, I am ransacking these dudes. Boots? Dog.
Yes, yeah, the boots. I put the boots on.
Flat
They
straw
make money.
hat.
65 coin?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see that. I gotta
Yep.
go back. The wolf.
yeah. Dang it. I've been poisoned. I need to find St. John's wort.
You're gonna die. You need water. Wait out the poison because the poison will run out.
There it is.
eventually.
I found it.
Like
St.
you're
John's
gonna
wort.
make it. You're gonna be fine.
I found it. Go to food, St. John's wort, eat, and eat. I'm good.
Okay, let's say you've decided you're gonna make an arrow. What do you do?
I would find a stick that is flexible enough to... Ah, shit. Where would I get string from? I don't know how I would go about creating string. I guess I would find a stick that is like flexible enough to bend the way that a bow would, work. And then I have no idea how I'd go about creating string. Probably a vine of some sorts that's strong, and I would tie it around one end and the other. Probably create a notch on either end.
Okay, if you can hear me, I suspect there's a delay right now. I just heard you say, "Oh shit, where would I get string from?"
Wow, that is a very long delay.